So, have you ever wondered why Ramadan starts on different days in different countries? It's a question that pops up every year, especially when you see friends and family around the world sharing their first iftar photos on different days. It might seem confusing, but there's a fascinating reason behind it. You'd think with all our tech, satellites, apps, instant messaging, we'd agree on one date, right? After all, we can track the International Space Station and predict eclipses years in advance. So why can't we all start Ramadan together? But nope. Sometimes, your cousin in another country is fasting a day before or after you. You might even have friends in the same city starting on different days. Let me tell you why this happens, and why it's actually a beautiful part of Ramadan's tradition. Ramadan is all about observing the lunar calendar. That means it follows the moon, not the sun. The Islamic calendar is based on the cycles of the moon, so each month begins with the sighting of a new crescent moon called the Hilal. To start Ramadan, Muslims look for the new crescent moon. If you see that tiny sliver in the sky, Ramadan begins. It's a moment of excitement and anticipation, with families and communities gathering to search the horizon together. But here's where it gets tricky. Not everyone sees the moon at the same time. The moon's appearance depends on your location on Earth, and sometimes it's just not visible, even if it technically should be. Weather, geography, and even city lights can make it hard to spot that little crescent. A cloudy night or a brightly lit city can hide the moon from view, making the search even more challenging. So, a country like Indonesia might see it before Egypt, or vice versa. The time zone differences and the position of the moon in the sky mean that the crescent can appear at different times in different places. And if you're in a place with cloudy skies, you might have to rely on calculations or wait for an official announcement. Sometimes, people gather in mosques or community centers, waiting for the news to come in. Now, there's another twist. Some countries use the naked eye, while others use telescopes or astronomical calculations. Technology can help, but tradition still plays a big role. Saudi Arabia might announce Ramadan based on a moon sighting, while Turkey could use scientific predictions. Some communities trust local scholars, while others follow announcements from abroad. That's why you could have two neighbors, both right, both starting Ramadan on different days. It's not a mistake. It's just a reflection of different traditions and interpretations. It's not about being wrong or right. It's about tradition, trust, and how each community chooses to celebrate. For many, the act of searching for the moon together is a cherished ritual, passed down through generations. You'll hear debates about which method is correct, but at the end of the day, the spirit of Ramadan is what matters most. The focus is on unity, reflection, and compassion, not just the date on the calendar. So next time you see a viral tweet about Ramadan being late or early somewhere else, remember, it's just the moon, different skies, and a whole lot of tradition. Social media might make it seem like a big deal, but it's really a celebration of diversity within the global Muslim community. Whether you start a day before or after, you're still part of a global family observing something special. Billions of people, united by faith, sharing in the joy and reflection of Ramadan, no matter when it begins. And honestly, isn't that kind of beautiful? The differences remind us that faith can be both personal and shared, and that unity doesn't always mean uniformity. Ramadan Mubarak. Whenever you start, may your month be filled with peace, blessings, and togetherness, no matter which day you begin.